Shelly
and Andy,
and today is day number 10 of this wine advent calendar from our calendar Jingle and Mingle from Target. If you look at the last few days, they have been terrible.
Yesterday's was decent though. We finally got a rosé, so
yeah, it was all right. So kudos for that one at least. But we're moving on to see if we can find any more good ones.
today's topic of the video is going to be about cruising during the pandemic and some changes we've noticed and how we feel about cruising during the pandemic. Is it safe? Anything we've noticed that was different from before. Since this is her 4th cruise since the restart, this will be my 3rd.
It's your 3rd? Oh yeah, I did go with yeah.
Well, so it just, I found a thing with like 8 things that have changed, so we're just gonna talk about them. First,
Go ahead.
we're gonna open
Day number
10. I'm scared.
yes. But as far as me feeling comfortable, I feel comfortable cruising. I mean, yeah. I've only gone on Carnival.
I was about to say, this one got a label on it. Let's talk bad dates and eat cheese.
Okay. Yeah. Bad dates, probably bad raisins or grapes or
It's
whatever.
high alcohol content. So
Well, anyway, I feel safe cruising.
did you hold your glass out like you were ready?
And yeah, that's good because it's probably nasty anyway.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, it's a California
Tempranillo? Tempranillo? Don't never heard of that.
Me neither. First time for everything.
But yeah, like Andy said, I've gone 4 times, and you know, I haven't caught
And
COVID.
she got to go when they started testing you before, so.
Yep. So we I mean, I feel safe. It's up to you on how you want to, like, what crowd you want to be in, who you want to be around. Somebody's coughing or sneezing or, you know, whatever, breathing heavy.
It just felt like normal cruising to me.
Yeah, if they're doing that and you want to sit up in their face, then more power to you.
Pretty much the social distance and mind your business.
Yeah. So, I mean, we do wipe our room down, but that was before COVID.
Before, yeah, and after.
Yeah, and it's not that Carnival, you know, they don't do their job. It's, to me, they're rushing, and I don't want no surprises, so we just wipe down everything from the get-go. That's just like us going to a regular hotel. We wipe down before, you know, we check the bed.
Disinfect everything, we spray.
Yeah, we spray, we bring air freshener, we do all that stuff already. The only thing that I've done is, even though Carnival, only one I've been on, supplies the like sanitizer, hand sanitizer all over the ship.
And they'll even have people standing there letting you know, like, oh, let's get some before you go in.
Yeah, they yeah, even though, you know, like they supply it, I do carry a little small one that Andy was so gracious enough to get us. But yeah, I do carry that around with me, and I'll refill it through their thing if need be, or we take a jar and have it in our room and I'll refill it that way. But other than that, I think that's the only difference. And you know, and we wear masks.
Yeah.
You know, we don't feel comfortable or we're following the rules. I wear masks.
Yeah, I still wear my mask even at home if I'm going to the stores and stuff. That's just for me. Yeah, we're both vaccinated and boosted, so.
Yeah. Oh, you did go get your booster?
Sure did.
So let's try this wine.
We're gonna get into this list.
Ugh, Lord.
Oh, I'll tell you after.
It smells good. Oh God. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Her not liking one, it's gonna be worse for me.
Please, oh my gosh, I know how she was about to act. It literally hits you, that taste. Ugh. That is nasty.
This.
It tastes like it's.
Oh.
I gotta remember this is wine.
No sugar in this at all.
It's
is there?
0.6. And that's higher than a lot of the other ones we've been drinking. But let me get into the wine profile. So 13.9% alcohol, and it's 0.6 of residual sugars. And it says it pairs good with barbecue anything, mushroom pasta with red sauce and pepperoni, sharp cheddar cheese, pepperoni pizza, pork sausage stuffed tomatoes, and Basque style fish stew.
Yeah, maybe a bass so we can cover up that taste. This is
It's
horrible.
a strong taste.
Horrible. And it hits you in the back of the throat, or actually no, not the back of the throat, it hits you on the side.
Yeah, the side and the back of your throat. I think I took too big of a sip. This wine definitely been sitting on the shelf since last year.
Yes, they know they recycle this stuff, or this. I mean, maybe we got a bad batch. Something got to be wrong with this.
I almost went and got one from Aldi.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna stick with this one from Target.
I wish I could bring this with me so we can let other people try it.
I know, so they know we're not tripping about this.
Oh my god. You're pouring it back in there, so I was gonna say, if somebody wants this, I'll be happy to mail it to y'all.
Sorry.
You know, but she's pouring the stuff back in there, so. Ooh, and it tastes like wood or something like you didn't. It's on the pork. It's real bitter.
This is different. This ain't.
I've never. Let me know in the comments if y'all are looking at this California Tempranillo.
We'll put the name of it so y'all can.
It tastes like you've been chewing on a piece of wood, like a toothpick or something.
Yeah, like it tastes like burnt.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, let's do this list and see.
So I just Googled like cruising during the pandemic, and I found an article from somebody who has sailed on 7 cruises in North America and Europe since the cruising restart has started. So the first thing on the list is the pre-cruise process is full of new hassles.
I mean, the only thing to me is that they
nothing's really changed.
The thing for me that I don't like, but I know they have to do is that 48-hour COVID test.
Yeah, which they just started in like August or September, I think.
Yeah. So that's the only reason.
And it's the CDC doing this apparently. It's not the cruise lines.
Yeah, that's Carnival.
No,
they're trying to please the CDC.
CDC is on their website.
That they have to have 48 hours? Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought it was Carnival trying
it's the CDC.
Them. Oh.
And Carnival and the other cruise lines are listening because they don't want, another no-sale order, and then they have to stop.
Well, even though they do have these tests, this people in this Norwegian
and they
proof that
they said that too in the article, requiring all of at least some Americans to show proof of a negative COVID-19 test. We take ours next week, so everybody's just been talking about that part. Like everybody's nervous.
I'm not nervous. It's just nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I'm ready to get it over with.
Yeah, because even though we've done it before, and I did it before when we last cruised. Mm-hmm. They did the rapid one. I did the PCR. I just waited because I hadn't been around nobody, so I wasn't worried. But it is nerve-wracking waiting to get. It's like it's like any other test that you do. Waiting to get those results,
which I'm sure we're all going to be negative and ready to cruise next week. But I really wish we didn't have to do it.
I hate it for the people that.
And I just learned too
that don't.
It's 2 different nose tests. So the nasopharyngeal one, that's the one that goes way to the back. But the ones that they're letting us do is the nostril one, where you just. Destination is doing things differently. Like in Puerto Rico, you have to have your COVID card with you because you have to show proof of vaccination. They're not letting anybody that's not vaccinated off the ship.
When did that start?
It just started.
Oh, it just started? Okay, because we went to Puerto Rico, we didn't have to show it. But we couldn't get off the ship. I mean, people that weren't vaccinated, and I think that's still the policy, you can't get off the ship in Puerto Rico. Now the other ones,
some locations won't even let you dock with unvaccinated passengers, so it all depends on where you're going.
Because we've been to all of them except for St. Thomas and what's the other one we're going to? Oh, Grand Turks. Mm-hmm. So we don't know how Grand Turks is going to be, but we don't know how St. Thomas is. Amber Cove has like a cutoff on how many people can come on there, so more likely we'll be the only ship. for the most part. You know, I think
And
they,
a lot of the ports are strict too with wearing masks.
yeah, when we went to, what was it, Belize? Yeah, they make sure you have to have your mask on all
Even if
the
you're just
time.
walking outside, and they don't care if it's hot or not, you have to wear it.
Yeah,
Getting on and off the ship, you have to have it on.
yeah. So yeah, each port is different. And what was it that we went to? Was it Dominican when we did those ATVs, the river thing?
That was Belize.
Belize. That was Belize. Oh, okay, because he said we didn't have to wear them when we got to where we were at. But okay, so what's the next thing?
Itinerary disruptions are more common.
Yeah, and everybody shows proof of that. The things being canceled. Yep, true.
Yeah, it says including people not going to places where you're planned to go at the start of your cruise because of the protocols. And then the crowds are gone. That's the next thing on the list. On our last cruise, it was a bigger ship than what I've been on, and it did seem like there wasn't a lot of people depending on what area you were.
Yeah, that's true. I did like it when we what was it when we went to well, when I think when we were with, was it, no, because that was kind of all right.
The lines are quicker too on the ship that I noticed.
Yeah, when we were on the Vista, it was, you know, I liked it.
One thing I didn't like was how packed the comedy clubs still are. I just felt like, you know, it was always people sitting on the floor at every show or standing up, or sometimes if you're in the back, there could be people in front of you because people are trying to like see it and stuff.
Yeah, that was on all the ships. It was even like that when we went to you know, when we went.
Onboard service is better than ever. It's okay. They're more attentive, I feel like, and it's like they're more cautious.
Yeah, there was when we was on the sunrise. It was like when we was in the casino. I was playing at the machine, and as soon as I got up, the person was there wiping down.
They'll be standing there waiting because it's more crew this time around. So like some of the crew like won't have anything to do at times, so they'll just be sitting there waiting for you. And as soon as you get up, they're on it.
Yeah, it seems like when you're down there, when you're eating, you know, it seems like it's more crew than it is people, you know, or passengers. So to me, that's better service. Now the buffet situation, it don't make me no difference because if you're gonna catch it, you're gonna catch it. I just, you know, if I see some little kid with their hands all up over there, you know, no, I'll just go get something else.
It says COVID-19 cases on ships seem relatively rare.
You know,
I mean, I haven't seen anybody that I knew tested positive on a ship that I was on.
no,
And either of the groups I've been on, so.
not until like after the fact. We heard, you know, well, we did when we were on the ship. They said somebody in Amber Cove was taken off because they had, you know, they had tested positive. And then remember J and D, they, you know, she came back positive, but that was after, you know, so who knows when she caught it.
Yeah, I really wouldn't know. That was kind of, you know, because we were like near them.
Yeah, so I mean,
we didn't get anything, so.
Yeah, so it just, you know.
That's why I think this whole virus is weird because it's like.
Yeah, because I had a coworker that had it or caught it, you know, and I sit like right across from her, and you know, I was okay. So.
Did she still have it? How long did she have it? It's like when you get it, it doesn't last that long, it seems like.
Well, I think she had to stay out until she came with a negative, and it was so many days. So she could have already had it and then had the symptoms, and then she went and got tested.
Maybe it's like by the time you realize, like you start having symptoms, you've already had it.
Right.
And since you're vaccinated, like, you know, it's a mild case.
Right.
And then the last one just says things are changing fast,
Yep.
which is definitely true. I feel like every day something's new.
Yep. So if you're going on a cruise, you better check your emails often. You know, make sure they don't go in your junk mail, because you know that one that everybody was talking about they got about the
Health questionnaire?
no, not the health questionnaire, but so you can do a test.
Test on the thing.
The test in port. I didn't
It went to
see
your
that.
junk mail?
Yeah, it went to my junk mail.
That's crazy. Mine went to my inbox.
Yeah, and a lot of Carnival stuff goes to my inbox. It could be because they were sending a whole lot of, you know,
they be
advertising.
They'll send it more than once sometimes. So
yeah, so I mean, just make sure you check in. Like we always say, just join a Facebook group. If you don't do that type of thing, you know, even if you don't talk or interact with people, you still can join the group and just click follow, and you can follow if you see something that you, or do search in that group and you can find your answer from there.
And don't give the cruise line a hard time, because a lot of these rules are beyond them. They're not their fault. We're in a pandemic.
No, but well, I guess that's it. Y'all see, we ain't drinking that wine no more, cause you know when she first tasted it, you could tell that it was not good, and I still got like some bitter stuff up in the top of my mouth. But I guess that's about it, right?
Yep.
So stay tuned for number 11, and happy sailing, all that good stuff. See you when we see y'all. Bye.